My heart's racing.
It's a nice flat foot. It's strangely hard to do this thing, and anyone that does this, it'll be the greatest climbing experience of their life. Yeah. Yep. Ooh. Hello, we have today a little bit of a different kind of video, and in this one we're at the Lattice lockup. So we've got a load of volumes and problems set behind me, and I've got Orrin Coley with me today, and we're going to be doing a session, or a climbing session together. Now, what's kind of unique about this one is, one, I've got Orrin, who is a super experienced outdoor and indoor comp climber. He's a GB competition climber on the GB team. He's climbed a lot of really hard stuff outside. He's currently working on a project down at Forest Rock, which I think is going to be probably font 8C-ish?
Yeah, I think probably. Maybe,
so
I guess we'll see.
Pretty hard.
Yeah.
He's climbed a lot of really hard stuff indoors, and behind us, I have got this flow challenge. So this is a long traversing problem around the wall that me and Orrin are going to have a go at. It's not been done yet.
Pressure.
And I've said that it's, in quoted commas, the world's hardest font 7A V6. So no moves any harder than that.
Yeah.
And we're going to have a go at seeing how it goes.
Yeah.
I'm trusting that you'll bring the skills.
Yeah, that's the plan. I'm gonna, I'm eyeing it up now, thinking it's not hard. I've just decided it's not hard.
Yeah,
that's all there is to say. It's not hard. You just got to do it.
And I think it's going to be interesting for all of you lot out there, because Orrin has loads of experience in this style of climbing, with a lot more flow, momentum, sort of body carry, all the way through. So it's not really about strength. And so I think we'll use and learn lots of interesting stuff from Orrin. Hopefully I'm going to pick up some tips as well.
I think in like the typical climbing gym, a lot of people see the sort of, I want to say parkour-y, flowy problem, and they see it and like, can't do that. It's too hard. And it's like I just said a moment ago, like it's not hard. Generally, it isn't actually very hard physically. It's the technicality of it that's hard. You need to just understand how to move through it. So a lot of moving, just practicing with it, just trying to understand how your body works in a position or through a sequence. And as soon as you get that, it's like, oh, I'll do it every time.
Yeah.
You'll probably see us today, like there'll be moves we're not doing, and as soon as we figured it out, we'll probably just smash it out every time. Be like, what's the difference between now and 10 minutes ago? We're not stronger. It's just we've figured out how to do it better.
Yeah, which is why it's such a good way to learn technique.
Yeah, really good way. Like in terms of understanding how your body works in climbing, I think it's one of the better ways.
So, are you going to have a flash go on it?
Of course.
And then we're going to break it down into sections?
Yep.
Is that what we're going to go for?
Yep.
Because I'm really curious to see how I mean, you might totally rinse this thing and do it straight off. I think it's quite tricky.
Yeah.
But we'll see. I think it's
we'll
good.
See. This bit seems like the hardest bit so far.
It's a little bit tricky here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially with the bad smear and the glassy side of the foot.
Oh yeah, that's, actually no, I can't tell you too much, can I?
No, not yet, not yet.
And when you're going across this, you're kind of visualizing how you'll fit into these positions and how you'll move through them.
Yeah, like right now it's all kind of like, I'm trying to see where the positions are gonna be in the climb. Like, so where like how my body would look in a position. So like right now, my guess for like here, for instance, I'm expecting myself to end up in like this position, stood between these holds like that at some point here.
Yeah.
So it's kind of deciding for here is like, how am I going to get into that position? There's a Johnny Dawes term used a lot. It's like the end position, the end goal kind of in that. And it's like, how are you going to get to that end position? And it's actually like really important for almost any movement in climbing, but especially in like these sorts of movements, because it's all momentum based. So it's like, well, how when are you going to stop the momentum and how is it going to work into that bit? So it's like for here, it'll be how am I going to drop down into that section and then how will I move out of that section? And that's kind of how I'm breaking it down for here, because there's like distinct sections for each bit of this climb.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah,
So it actually makes it quite nice to like break it down and understand where I'm going. But this is the bit that I'm having the most difficulty with right now. I think I've got a vague idea, but it's vague rather than the others are like, I'm pretty sure I know what I'm doing, but...
You know roughly what's going on at the end. You saw me falling off that enough at the finish.
All right, I think the best way to learn is by doing. You know what I'm most worried about? I'm most worried about these two holds, because I know I can't hold them very well.
I promise you,
Give me that.
that is your only issue in this sequence.
Okay. Oh, so glassy skin. Like, need to sweat a bit to stick to it. That's going to be a trend, I think, on some of these, is I'll need to start sweating just a little bit more.
Yeah, good. Yeah, keep going.
Oh.
There you go, you got rid of the low pressure.
Yeah, no pressure now, doesn't matter.
Zero pressure. Yeah, that's it, yeah. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. Yeah.
Stopper immediately. Stay tuned for 15 more minutes of footage of me falling off the first move.
Go on. Yeah, yeah, good. You're so close to the bit, good bit. Yeah, that was it.
It's not good. It's just gone through all this effort. You've bigged me up, you said I climb hard, I'm really good at comp stuff, can't get past the first move.
But that's the way. But that's the way of high pressure comps.
High pressure comp.
Yeah. You can totally blow it on the first thing, can't you?
Don't see Yanya blowing it on the first move, I'll say that.
No, that's true.
The texture of these, I don't stick to them.
Do you have quite dry skin?
Yeah. The unit holds, I don't think I've ever held one and been like, oh, I like that. I don't stick to them, unfortunately. It's just like the way my skin works.
What's your skin look like?
It's pretty dry.
Oh yeah, that's lovely. Oh, mine's like soft baby skin. It drives me mad. Mine's like the skin of a 12-year-old.
Oh,
I know, and yours is like the skin of an 80-year-old.
That'd work, wouldn't it?
The downside to it is it goes through really quickly. So I'll just end up with like really thin, damp skin very quickly. Oh, that's brave. That was very brave.
Oh, that really wasn't fun.
Come on, come on.
Get just the height and lose the heel.
Do you want to try the other little sections and?
Yeah, go on then. Yeah.
Right foot onto it.
Right foot high, left foot on the low.
I didn't even put my left foot on it. I just literally go. And that just jump.
God, that's a big jump.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, and the old karate.
Oh, nearly. There's a little bit too much rotation. So, like, I put too much power in, I think, then. And I, like, rotated around too much. So my momentum was still pulling me the wrong direction. Whereas, like, the body weight, you just need the momentum to stop when you're, like, here, I think.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And it will feel really easy to do.
Yeah, because that hold there is sloping down. If you go too far that way, you just go straight past it.
Yeah. And jump too far out that time.
Yep.
Ooh, I think I might find it easier to just try and stick it one hand. I think it's more that like 2 hands, you're either gonna need to be like really below it to feel good or like gripping hard.
Yeah.
Whereas if you're in one hand, you just like get into that position kind of flat into the wall, so it would end up a bit like that.
Yeah.
Where like you're really neutral into the wall. 2 hands are gonna be out more. See, the body weight's pulling you out. So although it means like, maybe you need to try and squeeze a bit harder, like physically if you do the move right, it's gonna be less effort.
Oh! Oh, close.
Nice.
Go on.
Oh, I caught the wrong bit. That was the right momentum, but I grabbed the right bit. Good news is my legs are getting warm.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's the little beauty.
There we go. And it feels easy when you do it that way.
Yeah, yeah.
It's just a matter of
That was well cool.
actually doing it.
Yeah, nailed it first time. Go on.
Ooh. That's the face of it. It'd be great if that move felt like that easy every time.
It's good. It's interesting, these volumes though, isn't it? That, you know, like when they're really marginal, as you get that little grey, powdery sort of rubber and sand left, so you have to actually brush it down.
Yeah, if you don't.
I notice it, if I hit it, and you can just get like this sensation of creep on it. Basically, the sand is underneath. And then you...
There's the sand and shoe rubber immediately.
Yeah. So you almost have to hit it perfectly, not adjust.
I think adjusting on like feet like this is really like detrimental.
Yeah, yeah.
Nice, come on.
Ooh. Ooh, okay. Oh, I climbed that badly. Yeah.
Nice. That's good.
Look at the rubber. That thing.
It's just rubber royale. You can see where like your skills from rock go into play a lot in that section.
Oh, of like rockover style moves, or?
Yeah, that, and like you kind of, the more like being in a corner a bit more, I think, is a little bit more, like that sort of move I think is a little bit more rock climbing, trad-esque, rather than the sort of more typical indoor stuff. Like rocking over it, pushing like that and getting palmed into that section and coming down. Like you, although you did it, like you say yourself, you did it really badly, like still didn't look hard. And I think that's like a testament to like the different skill sets for that sort of style.
I also think that's why it's all this style of climbing is really useful for people going outside.
Yeah.
Is there is transfer.
For sure, yeah.
It's cool how you do this move. I like that more than mine. Yeah, go on. That's it. Yeah, nice. Yeah, you're on it. Yeah. Yeah, good.
Whee. Jump the boat, like I can see what you put this here to make it hard to jump over there.
Oh yeah, yeah, no, it does make it trickier, yeah.
Whoa.
I go for foot swap.
What,
on the yellow?
Oh,
yeah.
I see.
So jumping into the right foot and then foot swap.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, that'll go. Okay. I overthought thunk it. Thunk?
Yeah.
Out too much. Oh, I love that move.
Ooh.
You need like your body needs to go like perfectly that way. That go, I was close, like, but my first few goes, I leaned out too much, so I just came off. And then that go, I was too, like, my body weight was too central, so there was nothing to like keep me on any opposition here. They need to like...
Weird move, isn't it?
It's a good move though.
Yeah!
Okay, I need to run into the position to practice it, I think. So let's go.
Yeah, so your hip and chest is right next to the wall, isn't it?
Can't match. There we go. Oh God. I was like, my shoulder won't go over anymore. My arm doesn't move further. Like over-rotated round. It's funny. Yeah, I feel like I needed to warm up my brain more. I've not had my morning brew yet. Ooh. I was about to chalk up. I don't need to chalk up.
You can chalk up.
What happened there?
Oh!
Yeah, it's such a slow fail. I wonder if it's the head. It's something up here that I'm losing, like, because that's where my body, I start to fall out first, so is it?
Dropping the left heel a touch more?
Yeah, the heel
Going
should...
flatter?
Maybe I'm twisting.
Ah, turning your chest in.
Yeah.
Ah, brilliant.
I don't know
So
if
what
I'd
was
get
that?
that match in a comp.
Oh, because it wasn't inside the box.
Yeah. Chest, so chest and head in. I tried not to look where I was going too much as I was doing it, so I was trying to, before, I was eyeing up, right, my right foot, my left foot, my right toe, and just trying to rely on the muscle memory of practicing it a bit there, that I was gonna get it right. Yeah. Ooh! Dude, your left shoulder just nope, goes no further.
Yeah, it's a heartbreaker, isn't it?
I reckon you just get there and get psyched and do it though. It doesn't matter. Go from the start, you sit so much adrenaline, you're hyped up, ready for the send and the crowd's cheer.
Come on. Yeah, good. Yeah, that's it. See, that's the flexibility I don't have. Yeah, nice one.
Damn it! Oh.
Yeah, so Jake from the Bobats got right to the end move and then blew it on the end move. I think it's strangely hard to do this thing, and anyone that does this, it'll be the greatest climbing experience of their life when they get the full 100% flow from start to finish. And they'll get the lowest grade ever as well at the same time.
The lowest
But
grade.
high satisfaction levels. It's like spinning your roulette wheel and getting you got red and you got it right. You're like, right, I need to go on to the next one. You add it on. You're trying to get red for so many rows. But it's each one's 1 in 5.
Yeah.
Go on. Yeah, good.
Is that a dab? Does that count as dabbing?
Yeah, that's it. Way better.
How do you do that?
Yeah, that foot all the way through. Yeah, good. Come on. Yeah, nice. Yep, that's it.
My heart's racing.
It's a nice flat foot.
Oh, I'm enjoying this. I feel like I'm just going to keep throwing myself at it over and over at this point.
Well, I want to see someone get up it. It's got to get done. Got to get done. Gonna start putting bounties on this problem soon.
Bounty.
Yeah, I'll start putting cash bounties.
Cash bounties.
On it. And then we can attract everyone trying it.
I'll stay here all day then until it's done then.
Sieging it.
Yeah.
Nice. Good. Yeah, that's it. Come on. Come on. Oh! Yeah! Oh, freaking brilliant. And I picked up my phone the one time I did it. Absolutely freaking massive. Whew. Oh, I'm so pleased about that. You really did it. Actually done it.
I think that was the best I ever stuck the toe hook move as well.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't as hard for me to get my left hand over.
Yeah.
So I was in a much better, higher position than like when we were working it earlier. I wasn't, like I got it a few times, but I wasn't quite in the right position. So like matching was hard.
Yeah.
Whereas it was like I could feel where I was going and I had room to keep moving. It wasn't until I was already matched where I was like, I can't go any further, but it doesn't matter.
Oh, that was so satisfying to watch as well. Because I've like tried this problem out loads and like tried all the moves and set it and everything like that. And you see loads of people try it as well. And you're like, oh, is anyone going to ever do this thing and like actually solve it? And you've gone and done it in the session as well.
I think I hit the wall in excitement a bit too hard at the end. Like, I've got tingles in my palm.
Oh, that is absolutely
That's
brilliant.
a cool sequence.
Yeah,
Very
that's
cool.
Yeah, really good. So that kind of, I think that's a perfect ending to this, really.
Yeah.
So yeah, really well done. Well done.
Thank you.
And I don't have to give you that cash bounty now.
Oh.
I thought I was going to have to put that out there.
Oh no, I should have waited another half hour.
Yeah, come back another day and you could have would have been money up for grabs on it. So, so I hope all of you enjoyed that episode and have learnt something from both myself and Orrin trying those problems. And as you can see, it's not just about doing up problems as well. You can do traversing along the base of walls, go to any of your local gyms, and there's loads of these volumes around, and you can just do add-on and playing, and it's really about learning that climbing movement, because not everything is about being stronger or fitter. It's also extremely important to be a better climber, better economy of movement, and learning how to control your center of gravity, your momentum, etc. So keep watching for this kind of stuff. We're doing more of this now down at our lockup in Chesterfield, and we will see you again on this channel very soon.